Good morning, JRC. This shofar is something we sound during the high holidays. And one of the main teachings about why we sound it is that it's meant to awaken us from our slumber. It's an alarm. It's meant to say that much of the year we're asleep. We're not awake to our lives. And when we hear the shofar, it's to call us to be present to what's happening around us. And 50 years ago, this week, was the founding of Earth Day. And what seemed like a fringe group at that time was really a group of people sounding the alarm, sounding the call to pay attention to the earth and what was happening. And it's the 50th anniversary. And in the book of Leviticus, we learn about the Jubilee, the 50th year in Judaism, when we would let the land lay fallow and we would also release people from debts. It was a year of justice and economic justice and freedom and earth justice. And so in honor of the 50th anniversary of Earth Day and this alarm call, Hazon, this Wednesday at 10 a.m. Central Time online, and I'll post the information in the comments below, we'll be having a service and then asking people to step outside and blow their shofar. And if you don't have a shofar, get a kazoo, get a trumpet, yell at the top of your lungs, but something, step outside with me this Wednesday and sound the call. Sound the call for the climate, because that alarm bell that went off 50 years ago for Earth Day is still ringing. It's still signaling to us that there's more to be done. Just like the Jubilee happens every 50 years, because while we may not complete the work, we're not free to desist from doing the work, as our tradition teaches. And so we sound the call for climate justice. JRC is a community obviously committed to green practices and environmental sustainability, but what's something that each of us can do collectively and individually to go even further, because there's still much to be done? How can we support the Green New Deal? How can we support groups like Sunrise Movement? How can we take on practices in our own lives? For example, I'm committing this year to reuse a reusable coffee mug and not to have disposable coffee. Been wanting to do it for years. I'm going to commit to do it now. So join me this Wednesday and sound the call for the earth. See if I can get it right on the first try. Boker Tov.